Yeah, it's a boy I and I and we know say tonight Saturday night live we not gonna see me on camera but guess what? We're gonna discuss some things that happening in the week. You see me, so that one is more like a audio cast. Yeah, notification and go out, me can hear it on my other phone. You see me, so as you forward, hit the like the video, share the video, people. Share out the stream. I go there, I go and chat to you know. And 1/2 hour or something. You see me? So we want to discuss some things that go on in a Jamaica during the week of March, what we say, 14 to 20. You see me? Yeah. And to all our people in Canada, we celebrate them St. Patrick's Day on the 17th. I 17th now? Yeah, I want to big up on ourselves. Yeah, you know I'm going to celebrate them thing there, but we know what people do. So from your forward in our stream, man, make sure say drop a comment. We're gonna talk about some things. Share out the stream, people. Big up on yourself. So here we go on. But we'll see if we can backtrack on some things that go on this week in the news media. Cause a portion of thing gone. Um First thing out, Mavada's son sentenced to life in prison for his involvement of the home invasion in a cassava piece in a 2020. In a 2018, you see me? The then 16-year-old son Dante Brooks and him co-accused Andre Hines was found guilty and sentenced to life imprisonment. So Brooks will be eligible for parole after 22 years and Hines will be eligible for parole after 17 years. And I want to tell us that the difference in the case according to the lawyer is for Brooks, them find say he was actually out on bail after serving 18 months while him accused of committing this murder. So you see me, him have a bad rap sheet, right? So that go against him. So you can't see the difference in the 5 year span in terms of when them will be eligible for parole. You see me, people. So anyway, that go on. Mavada lost his mom. Mavada night go on or yesterday night. And of course it looked like he going up a Mavada residence car. We see the house on the hill as the backdrop and well for entertainer seem like the mean that we see Bounty Killer there. So yeah man, Bounty Killer pay him respect. So you see me, it's a good thing, man. Even though people that say my father and Bounty did fall out and them thing there, but they don't know when they come on to grieve and loss and them thing there. Sometimes you have to just set your difference aside, you see it. And how and actually come like them did all fall out over the death of my father friend. And sees another death, you know, come join them up. And guess what? Queenie gets married, man. Yeah, man, Queenie get married. They look like a over Portmore side up on the beach. That one today. We did tune in to the live for 5 minutes and about 13,000 people. I see I watch Queenie live. Isn't me? Should I get married? And of course, people still talk about the dogs them will come to Canada. You know, everybody have them memes where I go around and them I say, yo, the people them couldn't sponsor some people instead of the 144 dog and everybody corporate Jamaica get involved in what corporate Jamaica and make for them own little advertisement from Western Union to the banks them and everybody. You see me, so that I one of the kind of fun topic them we go on. But me know say right now I'm kind of the all over a place with the topic them, but they don't know. So the things that a whole heap of different thing go on. Whole heap of things go on. So we move on to some things that go on in the music now. If you want to check out what go on in the music, of course Dexter drops visual for him new song which features Tory Lanez and Louis Culture. Yeah man, the hot song there. The song they drop and it hot. So I can check out Dexter Daps Vivo for that song there. It a rack up and but more on entertainment cargo still seem like him there in Jamaica and him there up at him country place I dig up a farm up and him a raise him chicken and all of things. You know cargo him always go live and them things so. I know if we are Cargonians fans, then we don't know exactly what I go on there. So you see me? But him seem to be in Jamaica and I go and enjoy the what I said the Jamaica life. Yeah man. And Queenie make big news, Queenie bust off a wedding. Your royal Queenie. Yeah. So that's one of the major things them are going. Stop it. Calm down. And Jada Kingdom and Chanel Muir them meet for the first time. Them run go hug up each other like two lost love or two lost friends, you know what I mean? Why? Why? So that go on in terms of entertainment. We still get the feedback the entertainer them a share them views. Beanie, Spraga Benz, Sizzla, Kalanchi, everybody all of those artists mentioned make you know them disagreement with the whole vaccine thing. I tell you, yo, the amount of things that happen this week alone, I hope man I miss. Let me see what else I can talk about in terms of entertainment. Yeah. So I guess we can probably move on from what going in entertainment. That kind of give you a summary of what going in terms of entertainment topics. So yeah man, big up everybody who listen to the live. We're gonna move on from the entertainment topics to some other things that go on in a Jamaica during the week. So we'll move on to the news articles them as to some of the things that was highlighted during the week. Minister of Health Dr. Christopher Tufton has received his first COVID-19 vaccination jab. Yes, he received it at Spanish Town Hospital in St. Catherine on Friday. So I guess that we kind of stop some of the people and we say, yo, I wanna go first. So Dr. Tufton gone through the gate. I think Andrew Holness said when him time come, him we ready up. I remember the SKP, when him Kaka, he was recaptured after a week on the run. Yeah man, the one where did this the Jamaica Constable Air Force officer and was on the run. Him hold him back. So people them did feel a little way and feel a little bit not so safe since he was out. Them hold him back people. And the tributes flow in for Constable Darren Wood. You remember maybe do a story on that the 62-year-old counselor who actually lost his life to ailments from COVID-19. You remember? So we revisit that story because he was brought to the medical facility on Wednesday because he had developed breathing difficulties. Among those, remembering would them I mentioned like the tributes them were flowed for him. You see me? And I don't know there's two sides to it. There's one set of people where say him did have COVID and then he received a vaccine like the Monday and then at the Wednesday now. Everything kind of got AYO from him received the vaccine. So, I don't know I don't know it's two side to that something there. Still a wait to hear some information from maybe the leaders them, prime minister, health minister, one of them people. Yeah. Yeah, people, sorry for the little interruption there. You don't know. Break for a cause. Yeah. So back to the news story them. What get highlighted for this week. Okay, well I say Andrew Holness did make it known. Say according to Prime Minister Brogard him say, I will wait my turn to be vaccinated. You see me? Because Massa with dosage limited just 64,400 and with him being young and fit, quote unquote, at age 49 years old, you see me? So Andrew Holness are going to wait to get him vaccine. Him say them not reach him age, so him not rush enough for us, you see me? 'Cause everybody I say, yo, I wanna go first, you know? I wanna try push this vaccine thing, so why not wanna not go first? You see me? That is like somebody have a restaurant and I supply something and I say, no man, you not taste the food. Yeah. One next kind of sad story we go on during the week is the Norman Manley High School teacher, which was among two killed at a tire shop. So police investigators are yet to identify the motives behind the shooting death of two men, including a high school teacher at a tire shop on Spanish Town Road in St. Catherine on Wednesday. It's made the deceased, who is 42-year-old assistant professor at Norman Manley High School. And you have the next person now, Kido, and a 37-year-old tire repairman, Richard Williams. So according to reports, about 4 p.m., shortly after a motor vehicle was driven, okay, about 4 p.m. at the tire shop, shortly after a motor vehicle was driven up at a, and gunmen alighted from it. The men opened gunfire, hitting both Williams and what that guy name Gunya. I don't know. I don't know. It's like a the name may come like an Indian name. Yeah. So over, and you know, so this bring up the amount of people who were killed in Jamaica since the start of the year to over 300 people. You know, earlier in the program, I giving you the stats as to the western aspect of Jamaica. So that one of the next thing them are going in the media in terms of news happening. I'm see if I can find something where they're more up on the positive side. Okay. We not really find a positive one in a car. You don't know the news or anything like bizarre. And normally things are just now normal and them weird. You know make news. So guess what now? Jamaican health aid charged with defrauding disabled US citizen. So a Jamaican born woman is on bail after she was charged with defrauding a disabled client for whom she worked as a home health aide in the United States. So Barnett, a 42-year-old resident of New Britain in Connecticut, USA, was arrested on March 2nd on a criminal complaint charging her with bank fraud stemming from her alleged theft of money from the disabled individual. You don't know, say, according to the U.S. Department of Justice, Barnett has had a history of using other aliases, including Felician Barnett, Susie Barnett, Nikki Daly, and Susie. Yeah, she full of name. Well, typical for Jamaican still. Barnett is believed to have used the alias in the effort to allegedly defraud other U.S. citizens. As a result, the U.S. authority have conducted several probes and have appealed to citizens who may have been victim to come forward. You see me? And said this stem back from 2003. Barnett was con Barnett was convicted on fraud offense in Eastern District of New York for defrauding an individual who suffered from cerebral palsy. The U.S. Department of Justice indicated. So right now, they must say that woman that have a history of this. Yeah. You see me? So she broke bad. So those are just some of the things that happened during the week, or some of the news that will come forward during last week. All right, you know, now we'll go on to some business stories. So, everybody I say, um, equal work, equal pay. You know what I mean? Because they must say females are being paid way less compared to them male counterpart, and it seems like Red Stripe of Jamaica actually want to take an initiative to balance the thing more. You see me? So on the ease of International Women's Day celebration, one corporate entity is moving em- to embrace a culture of inclusion and diversity that will potentially create greater opportunities for women leader. So you don't know, beer manufacturer Red Stripe recently rolled out a strategy that involves plan to ensure equal pay, beginning with a com- com- comprehensive assessment of possible pay gap between gender. Yes, me. So today's workforce has no room for gender bias, stigma, and stereotype. The only way to build a resilient workforce is to create system and structure that affords women equal opportunity to succeed. No pun intended. This includes cultivating work environment where there they will feel safe, valued, and empowered, says Jesus Martini, Red Stripe head of HR. You see me? So them a advocate for equal work and equal pay. You see me? That is kind of a known thing still, but or you talk about, so what about the one them now where the woman then get the opportunity just because them a woman, and me even want to go the same because that still is a stigma, because if you get promoted based on some other half work duty, then maybe you are being taken advantage of. Yeah, you know what? Louder one there, Dash way. NCB increased their market share in local banking sector. So National Commercial Bank of Jamaica, with 33.7% of market share in 2019, increased this to 35.3% in 2020. Data from Bank of Jamaica shows. So NCB are on the ground, man. Look like NCB dominate the ground. And the NCB set to open a digital branch in Port Maria ahead of its plan to convert some of the traditional location into digital branches. I mean, me hear that story there and people have mixed feeling about it. You see me? Because a lot of people like the idea of it go in at the bank and interact with one teller, especially like older people or people when are so tech savvy. So kind of mixed feeling, but that's how the world are moving now, yeah, man. It's like a cashless digital system we are living in right now. So population have to just learn and adapt, you see me? That's the thing there right now. So let's jump back into some entertainment thing. You know, Conscience announced new album. So Jamaican dancehall artist Conscious has announced that his upcoming project will be released. Let me see when him say it a release. Like, the article are long, you know. Just release date we want. We can't bother for. Him say he can anticipate a release in the third quarter of 2021. And Clarks shows Jamaica love. So Clarks is back in the news after revealing their newest footwear collection for spring 2021. The iconic brand, which has partnered with Britjam footballer Raheem Sterling and Chronix, has been a staple in Jamaican culture for decades. Least we forget a key feature of this, the most honorable bro God Prime Minister Owens in a 2020 election campaign was, you remember when him brandished the olive green Clarks, bro Gardiner and Clarks. Yeah, people, if me know I must see that picture there from them time there. And Protege drop a deluxe edition of him album Last Times. I don't know, the original LP did drop when August 28, 2020. So Protege in search of lost time stay in rotation. He exclusively produced the entire project and co-produced 5 out of the 13 original tracks. The Protege album the Agwan and them drop a deluxe version, so you don't know. Some more highlights will go on that again. And reggae artist Nesbeth manager was shot in Portmore. So local entertainment industry has reacted in horror to news that the road manager of reggae artist Nesbeth, a man known for reggae in the reggae industry as Mr. Drummond, was shot in the head by unknown assailant on Tuesday. Drummond survived the attack, which reportedly occurred in Portmore, St. Catherine. His attackers stole his licensed firearm and shot him in the forehead, leaving him for dead. But you don't know, Nesmith asked for some prayers. So when I hear the worst case scenario, them say he's still alive, you know? So according to Nesbeth, he's alive. Nesbeth manager was shot in the face, you know, blah blah blah. Into okay, that's just a repeat of the whole news. So if you're not familiar with Nesbeth, me board house burn down in a gang war affair. No me not have nowhere to sleep. I remember Nesbeth did lose his wife in a recent time too, you know. Let me see if I not me can remind you know of some that's a more popular song for Nesbeth. Me board house burn down in a gang war affair. No me not have nowhere to sleep. Oh, my dream, my dream, my dream. So I don't know that song there. So Boardhouse, My Dream, those and Success Story, I think those would be some of the more prominent songs. So yes, peeps, that one in the news so far, I think I'm about to wrap up the live. Yeah, I think I'm about to wrap up the live right aside and people that go on in the news so far. I go on, make sure I share out the video them. Check my previous upload them. Um Look out for we next Saturday night again. Forward with another live to discuss some things that we happening in the entertainment world and news, views, and entertainment. Yeah. And before we go, I will check to see if there's any breaking news or anything. But just so yes, people. That's about it. Yeah, so we chop out. Mad move.